Hello, I'm Georgie from Jamie's Food Team and I'm going to show you how to wrap a clouty dumpling. So what you need to do is cut yourself 2 1-metre lengths of greaseproof paper. You don't have to be too precise, you just want to leave yourself enough room to wrap your dumpling. Just like that. And then what you need to do is, along with a good sized tea towel, you want to wet the tea towel and the greaseproof paper under running water. Not so they're soaking wet, but just nice and damp. And wring out any excess water. And then do the same with the greaseproof. Scrunch it up. Wring out the water, and then unfold. Leave that to one side, and then the second one as well. Same again. First, you want to lay out your tea towel. So make sure you've got a clear work surface. Unfold one of the greaseproof bundles on top of the tea towel, like that. And then in a crisscross shape, you want to unravel the other one at a 90-degree angle. Shake out any water if it's still a little bit wet. Just like that, perfect. All you then need to do is drizzle over a little bit of olive oil. Don't go crazy. You just want to create a small layer of grease and to keep the pudding from sticking to the paper. And then just use your hands to massage in. Spread it all over as much as you can. And then what you want to do is get some plain flour on a sieve, and from quite a good height, just shake over plain flour all over the greaseproof paper. This is going to create a layer around your dumpling, almost like a crust. So when it steams and you cut into it afterwards, it's going to have almost like a little layer all around the dumpling. There you go. And leave that to one side. I've got my clouty dumpling mixture here ready made. What you want to do is just spoon it into the middle of the greaseproof where they cross. So just spoon it into here. It's quite robust, it won't spill out or run out. It's quite a lovely thick mixture that you can be quite rough with, don't worry too much. Once you tie it all together, it'll form a lovely pudding mould. Just try and spoon it on top of each other like that. There you go. And what you want to do is bring up the greaseproof paper. So scrunch it up, all sides together. As much as you can. Try not to tear the paper, but make sure it's completely tied up. So at the base, hold that where it is, and get yourself some string, a pair of scissors, and if you can get someone to help you, do, just because it'll be easier with 2 pairs of hands. And just as tight as you can, wrap that around the base. String and tie it in a knot. Just like that. Just push the pudding into a lovely round pudding shape. And then what you want to do is to cut off the excess paper. And the excess string. And then you want to do the same again with the tea towel. Spring the tea towel up and around. That's why it's important to use the biggest tea towel you can. And same again, you want to tie this as tight as you can, but almost leave like a little bit of room for the pudding to expand. So don't go all the way to the base, just about like that, that'll be fine. And that's the base of the pudding in here. So you've given it a lovely shape, it's still really firm. But once it grows and expands as it's steaming, it's just got a little bit of give. So same again, wrap the string around. And tie that in place. Give yourself a double knot so that doesn't come out. And trim off the ends. And there you go. All you have to do now is steam the pudding for 3.5 hours and then serve it warm or cool with a smear of butter or anyhow you like. And that's how you wrap a clouty dumpling.